So that's the wall jump mechanics. Now you combine that with the zipline mechanics I told you earlier. You can get from one place to another place in a really far distance without using any stamina, and it looks pretty OP in game. So basically you go on a zipline, control, dash, wall jump. Gets you far as hell. Enough of the sandbox and mechanics. Let's go into real game, our private game, and show you guys how to do it exactly at every wall, at every lanes, so you can dominate the enemies. Alright, first thing first, yellow lane on the sapphire flame. You see this sign right here? That's a cool sign, but it has nothing to do with what we're gonna do right now. Okay, this wall right here, that's what we're doing. You can either do left wall or right wall. Right wall is a little bit harder because it's obviously smaller, but left wall is where it's at. You typically want to do this when the enemy is under the bridge. Okay, you can get yourself under the bridge. I mean, with lash you can use your tool to just jump off the bridge and do all type of shit, but this is good right here. You get on the zip line, dash, wall jump, one more jump, get you all the way here. Oh shit, not hurt me. Get you all the way here. This is the destination spot that we're trying to get at every single time. Okay, because if the enemy is on the bridge and you're all the way here, there, bro, they're not gonna know it's coming. Okay, they're gonna be farming and then blah 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 blah. If they get right here, they don't have to. Even if they're right here, they don't really see it's coming. You're jumping, you just lash, you're Spider-Man. They'll be right here and then boom, you're behind them. And with lash, you can do that with a combo. Let's say the enemy is right here, right? I wish I can spawn somebody, but I can't. And you can just do that. This is yellow lane on sapphire flame. Same thing. Pop, pop. Wall jump. One more. Slash. Okay. Alright. Well, don't hit that. But you know what I mean. Right side is pretty hard because it's smaller edges. And you need to do it quite nice. See? It's even hard for me. Plus they can sort of see it coming when it's on this side. Where this side you have a tree to cover. You can jump over the tree, so they just see you jumping off the bush. Right. Bam. Bam. And then coming in. Boom. They're like, what the hell, boy? But usually if you play Lash, people like to, like, you know, get on top right there. Or go over here, hiding somewhere. Or just go right here, try to get on top. Let me just go right here. Wow. That boom. Smacking on somebody. Right? That's a yellow lane, and that's how you do it. I'm trying to break it down, alright? Now the green lane. Alright, the green wish. Alright. Green wish is pretty easy. Just know that there's two. There's two of these right here, whatever the point. The teleporting point. And there's a hospital. I call it a hospital, but for this part is the general spiritism. It doesn't matter. But our goal is to get to that bench right there. Okay? And to do it, you basically, for this one, you need a little momentum, alright? But you can high, you know, get a little back up. They don't know it's coming. You come right here, you get to this latch right there, right? Get on, drop down, dash, wall jump, jump one more, and boom, you're where you're supposed to be. Again, if they're under the bridge, they're not gonna see it coming, and you're gonna be right behind them. Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
I got money to burn.
That ain't no pretty cool. That's game changing. Let me get extra stamina. Alright. Come down. Dash. Dash. If they're behind the bitch. Wow. Right there. So you play Lash. People try to get on top of this. On top of this. You know, there's multiple ways you can do it. Again, guys. You shoot, pop, 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 pop. Oh, they're pushing up right here. You see them up right here behind the bridge. You come right here. You tell your teammates to go in. Once they go in, you go pop, 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 pop. And then, oh, yeah, real good. You're doing all that shit. They're not even going to see it coming. There's the green wish for you. You can try right side as well. Again. Gets you a little bit further, all the way here. That's not where you intend to be. Plus, they can see you do it. They mostly see you because they can see it on this edge right here. But it's good to know. It's good to be able to do both sides, right? But if you're right here, you know, it just makes sense to just go that way and then that way. Take the momentum forward. Right there, and then bam. All right. It's the same thing, you know. You just trying to get the left wall right here. You don't really need momentum though, that's the thing. You don't need to go all the way here to do it. So usually you'll be hidden in the shop right here, right? And the enemy is under the bridge. You go right here, you hit the same building, you know, wall jump, same thing, dash, wall jump, one more jump. Yep, at the bench, right? At the bench that we're supposed to be at. This is different because on this side, right? It's supposed to be the same thing on this side, but it's not. Because as you guys can see, the comedy club building is freaking 3 windows wide. Just remember this. It's 3 windows wide. I'm probably gonna do like 2 pictures. Where if you compare it to the Greenwich, or where it's supposed to be balanced, I might get killed here. It's only 2 window wide. Not only that, it has a jazz band, triangle jazz band on top of it. But yeah, the building is cool and stuff, but this makes it a lot harder to do, bro. Okay, first of all, the building is not wide, and there's this triangle thing, which makes it hard. You see? Like, the angle is sliding towards this way, so the only way that you can do it, you gotta be on the other side of the Jazz Records banner or whatever. Which I think gives you more ledge to jump, but we'll see. It's just harder to do. Go, dash. Okay. Gets you to the same spot, but you have to be on the right side. Which means that not only the building is already smaller than the other building, it means that you gotta do it only on this half. That's half of what it's supposed to be. Probably gonna post it on Reddit forum or something. But, you know what I mean, bro. Like, this is, yeah, it's harder. Oh my god. It's embarrassing. But you're typically hiding right here, then you go up, then you go right there. Alright, but like I said, guys, you gotta be on the smaller side. Hopefully they patched it, but that's basically what it is. It's the same thing, but I like this one a lot because you just, same thing. Jump off the bush with the boost, gets you far as hell. Alright, now right here, drop, left, right, wall jump, one more coming off the tree, doesn't know it's coming, and you just kill him. Alright, show you guys how to do it on the right side as well. This one is a lot bigger, so you can drop off right here, do the same thing on the right side. Also, besides the offensive wall jumps that you can also do rotating wall jumps. Well, rotating wall jumps are basically the same thing you get on the zip line. Use the momentum to go downward, and then you wall jump. Right, but that's going to be another video. But you can basically rotate from the green lane to yellow lane really quick. From this lane to blue lane, I don't know it yet. I will find it somehow. But right now, the rotating wall jump is pretty good as well. But offensive wall jump is just to make you win the lanes unexpectedly, and a really good tactics for you to have if you play Deadlock. Because movement is the key in this game. Movement is key. Also, shout out to Eldo. If you guys don't know him, he's a really good streamer. He mains pocket, but his movement is the most insane movement I've ever seen from anyone that played this game. And I got all of his jump from him, right? All of the jumps that you guys have seen in this video, I got it all from him, giving him his credit. He hasn't made any video about it, so I'm like, okay, you know what, I'm just gonna break it down because these is really good wall jumps. And if you want to get it to another level of Deadlock besides farming and winning lanes, just the movement matters. All right, this movement gets you unexpectedly behind the enemy lines, and you just gonna get them. And if you can do it a lot of times, you know, you guarantee you're gonna win. All right, guys, besides that, that's it for the video. See you guys in another video. More tactics, more video, more shit coming up.